Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little tutorial and review of the lovely Cat Pajamas eyeshadow palette. With all these beautiful shades, oh yes. So we're going to test out today how it works, how the pigmentation is, and yeah. Otherwise just do an amazing eye look, hopefully. My fingers crossed. First of all, I do love the fact that she has named all the eyeshadows. I know some companies don't even name their eyeshadows, and I think it's a shame. It's a lot easier to copy a eyeshadow look if you have the names. And yeah, I love it. I love the names as well. Now I saw her video about the palette, and she talked about that it's all the names that it's all the names that people call her. So I think it's quite cute. And the packaging I do love as well. The silver glitter, the logo, and the rose flower or something on the inside. I will say the mirror is quite small because of the flowers, but I will say you can still perfectly see how everything looks. Yeah, I like it. So far so good. So yeah, let's get into this tutorial. So guys, we're zoomed in, and first of all we're starting off priming our eyelids, and for that I'm taking my NYX HD eyeshadow base, and we're just priming the eyelids. And then we're taking the first shade, Okie Dokie, right there. This beautiful, beautiful shade. And for that I'm taking my Morphe Y16 brush. And we are just dabbing in. And it has a bit of a fallout. It's not much, it's just what I would expect. And then we're just setting the eyeshadow primer. There we go, pale eyelids. And I think I would go in with the Diggity, the brown, almost mustard shade. It has a yellow undertone with a bit of orange in it, but will still be brown. So yeah, I'm taking the same brush and we're just dabbing in. And this actually doesn't have as much fallout as the other one, but then again, the lighter shades are quite harder to make without fallout. So yeah, but we're just going in and defining the crease. And then I'm taking the shade Cray Cray right there, which is more of a orange brown, and we're taking the same brush once again. And holy crap, these eyeshadows are so pigmented, it's quite awesome actually. But it also do mean that you have to be more careful. Just because I want to try as many eyeshadow colors as possible, I'm taking the shade Kooky as well, with more of a burgundy shade right there, with the same brush once again. And we are just dipping brush in, and we are just putting that a bit lower, but still all the way up to the crease. And then I'm quickly just taking my Moda M12 brush, and we are just going in the crease and just blending out shades. Going back in with the Y16 brush from Morphe. I do have to say, these eyeshadows are pigmented. It's quite outrageous actually. how good they are. But now I think we're taking, yes, I think I'm taking my BH Cosmetic 8 brush from the Rose Marble collection, and I think we're going in with the shade In One Ear right there, which is more of a metallic shade, and we are just putting that more up in the center of the eyelid. Holy shit, this is really pigmented and really beautiful without making it wet. That actually surprised me a lot. There we go, guys, and then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics 9 brush from the Rose Marble collection as well, and we're dipping into Scatterbrain, the light gold shade, and we are just, oh, it looks like the brush is taking into butter. It's really beautiful. I'm just putting that only in the center of the eyelids. I have to say, this is quite amazing. I didn't expect an eyeshadow palette to be this good. I regularly have a problem with glitter shades not sticking up well without having something sticky underneath right away, or yeah, a fixing spray of some sort, and for that I'm using my NYX primer spray. But this palette actually doesn't need it, which I think is quite amazing. And I almost have no fall up, I just have a little bit, and going with my powder brush, and we are just buffing that away. I really like this eye look, it's really, really beautiful. I'm going back in with my BH Cosmetics 8 brush, and we're going back into the shade In One Ear, right there. And we are just putting that on the lower lash line all the way in. And then I'm going back in with Scatterbrain with the BH Cosmetics 9 brush. And we are just putting that in the inner corner, in the tear duct section. I have to say, this palette is quite amazing. So far I have no complaints at all. I'm going in with my Morphe MB32 brush, and we're going into the Oddball, the black shade down there. And we are just making a smoke effect on the lower lash line on the outer side. There we go, and that shadow is really pigmented as well. I'm really impressed, Laura. You did a really, really good job here. Just saying. And I'm really, really digging it. The only shades I have, there is 3 shades I haven't digged into so far. It's the Redonkulous right there, and it's the Out of the Other down there, and it's the Quirky down there. That's the 3 shades I haven't been into so far. The rest of the shades I really do love, so I'm impressed. I'm really, really, really impressed. And for the waterline, I am taking my Urban Decay Michael Basquiat eyeliner, black on eyeliner pencil in the shade Post Punk, the lime green one. And we're just coloring the waterline with that. Or actually, first I'm sharpening it. So yeah, now I'm just quickly popping on some mascara and bending my eyelashes and putting some fake lashes on. So I'll be right back, guys. There we go, guys. The eyes are done, and I used the Duff lashes 1 year celebration in Trophy Wife for my lashes, and yeah, I used the Decay Perversion mascara. So I'm happy. Overall, I think Laura Lee did an amazing job with this eyeshadow palette. It is a natural palette, so if you're not to the natural tones, or if you're not to these warm, the Upper Row is more of a warm, classic warm set, and the lower part is more of a burgundy with a purple red undertone. So if you're not into that, I wouldn't recommend this eyeshadow palette. If you love those shades, definitely go for it because the quality of the pigment and the eyeshadows are actually quite amazing. I will say that. You can do a lot of different eyeshadow looks with it, and overall it's a quite amazing everyday eyeshadow palette. You can do dramatic as I just did here, because there is no such thing as too dramatic. Or you can do a more subtle, basic eyeshadow look. It's all up to you. But overall, I really love it. It's pigmented. So I'm going in with my OFRA collaboration with Nikkie Tutorials EVERGLOW highlighter, and we are just blending those two shades right there with my Real Techniques setting brush. I'm using that for highlighter, and we're just making those cheekbones glow. Oh yes. And I think we should do a under the brow highlight, and for that I'm only using the light shade, and for that I'm using my BH Cosmetics 7 brush. There we go, the brow bone and the cheekbones are glowing. And then guys, I actually think we're done. Yeah. I have a humongous sit right there. It's been there for 2 days and I really wanted to go away. So guys, that was it for today. I hope you really liked this mini tutorial / review on the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat Pajamas eyeshadow palette. And if you liked it and you're wondering where you can buy it, if you're from the Nordics, Sweden, Denmark, England, Germany and stuff like that, you can buy this eyeshadow palette on Beauty Bay. That's where I bought mine. And otherwise you can buy it on her own homepage. But if you're from Europe, I wouldn't do that because the way it should be shipped and the taxes you will get on top of that, I just wouldn't recommend it. I would buy it on Beauty Bay, but if you're from the US, buy it from her own webpage. I really do like this eyeshadow palette. It's quite magical and amazing at the same time. It has the basic beautiful eyeshadow shades. I actually do like it, and it works. The metallic shades works without a wet brush, so that is for me a quite huge plus. So yeah, but overall guys, hope you liked the video. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well, if you're not already subscribed of course. And otherwise push the notification button as well, and yeah, be notified every time I post a video. I do that every week. I used to do it every Tuesday, but I'm changing that up because that was quite hard to have a specific date to post when you have a full-time job and everything else on the sides. So I'm just taking once a week, and then it's sometimes doing more than that, but just as a rule, once a week. So I'm doing that guys now. So overall, have an amazing day, and I can't wait to see you next time. If you're here next time, who knows. But bye guys, have a wonderful day.